We're headed to Shady Cove, Oregon, located 20 miles outside of Medford, Oregon. We're actually going to be looking at two different properties up there. First one is on 82 acres. Amazing home and property, backs to government ground. Second home is on 2 acres on the mighty Rogue River. Amazing place. Matt Cook won't be with us today. He will be up in Prospect, Oregon, showing some buyers around for our historic Prospect Hotel that we have in contract. So he won't be there. That's the historic Dodge Bridge, located out here in Eagle Point, Sam's Valley area. Beautiful recreation spot for local fishermen and rafters. Just got refurbished, so it's brand new. We love it. We're at Long Branch Ranch, right outside of Shady Cove, Oregon. The property consists of 82 acres, a few acres of irrigation. Main home is 3,100 square feet, 3,000 square foot shop, a little small pole barn. This is an amazing horse property. Lot to do here. Borders 800 acres of BLM. So let's go take a look. Let's go check out this ranch. 80 acres. We got to see it from the cab. In spring it's all green, goes up this hill quite a ways. So there's a mix of timber, oak, pine, pasture grass. For this property there's about 3.5 acres of irrigation. There's a lot of sub-irrigation down at the north end of the property, but as you can see, as we cut this, a lot of the clover and the grasses are going to start popping up with some sun and some rain. It's going to be beautiful before no time. So this creek runs through the property. It's called Long Branch Creek. It's actually a seasonal creek. Flows really well during the winter and the summer, the spring months. Lots of property on the other side that is included in the sale. But this creek's such a good watershed creek that sub-irrigates the northern part of the property. So obviously the creek's dry right now. We're just getting out of summer and into the fall season. With a little bit of rain, this will be flowing pretty well. So here's a bend in the creek. You can tell where the water's eroded part of the bank here. Yeah, so there's a lot of water that flows through here. Hey, we're all done here. We're heading to the next one. Let's go. Property's awesome. We actually sold that property about 1.5 years ago. It's for sale again. No fault to the property, but it's got everything. If you're a hunter, it's got 800 acres of BLM land that's connected to the property, direct access. It's got 80 acres of prime horse facility and property. Big house. There's very little traffic out on this road. There's just a lot to it. It's great value for here in Southern Oregon. We're headed out to Shady Cove, a little riverfront property, 20415 Highway 62. Actually owned by a friend of mine, Phillip Seagall. Phillip's a TV producer, movie producer. He's worked on shows such as Deadliest Catch, Storage Wars, Harry and the Hendersons. I mean, just hundreds of films and reality TV. I'm excited to show you his property. So we're at 20415 Highway 62, 2 acres, beautiful home. Has a full pool house, an additional dwelling unit above the garage, a couple hundred feet of Rogue River frontage, awesome salmon, steelhead fishing, spawning right out your back door. So this is Phillip Seagall. Phillip's the owner of this marvelous property at 20415 Highway 62, right outside of Shady Cove, Oregon. Perfect. And Phillip, maybe explain who you are, what you do in the industry, and a little bit about this place.
Well, I'm a retired television producer, so if you've seen things like Deadliest Catch, Ice Road Truckers, Storage Wars, those are all my shows. I retired in 2017, and we bought this beautiful piece of property in 2010. And it was always intended to be a retirement home, but you know, as all things in life, you know, best laid plans, right? But we started with the center strip of land, and then we purchased the piece next door, and then the piece beyond that. This is a beautiful part of the river. It's very quiet, it's very serene, and I've had many happy years here with my family, sitting by the river, enjoying our pizza oven and a good glass of wine, and just quiet evenings, just enjoying ourselves. And we've added several things to the property. The old barn over here is actually our pool house, with a gym and a spa, with a dry sauna and a steam room, and a separate bathroom with showers. And over here, this is our guest house. It has a 1,700 square foot guest house upstairs, offices downstairs, and 4-car garage. So the idea is you show up here and you don't want to leave. And I don't really want to leave, but it's time for me to leave. And I'm thrilled that Alan's been able to find a great couple to take on the responsibility of looking after this beautiful home. And I wish them all the success in the world. I know they'll enjoy it as much as we did. Yeah.
You've been here for many years.
Yeah.
You ever fish the river?
All the time.
Tell me a few fish stories.
Well, first of all, Shady Cove, we've got the old fishing hole. It's a fly fishing shop.
Okay.
And for many years, my own guide would take us down the river. You can do a half-day drift, and you can do a full day. If you do a half-day, you go out at Elks Creek and come down. Okay. If you do a full day, you'll go up to the dam.
Okay.
And you would drift down, obviously, to the park.
Okay.
Or you could go to the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
But the salmon here are incredible. You know, this is on the list of the 100 most important fly fishing rivers in the world. And fly fishing here is just exceptional. It's just absolutely exceptional. And we're fortunate to have a honey hole in front of the property.
Okay.
It's just to the left of the dock.
Yeah.
We also have a spawning ground just to the right of the dock.
Wow.
So, and it's just a stunning place to fly fish. Whether you bug and bob off of a boat or you're here fly fishing, you're guaranteed to catch some beautiful fish, and they're just incredible. One night we were here, it was 10 o'clock at night, we'd had a few too many glasses of wine, and I got the rod out and I just cast it.
Okay.
And I got a fish on the first line. I got a steelhead.
Oh goodness.
Gorgeous.
That is a fish story.
Oh, it was a fish story. And I had a difficult time reeling it in.
Oh wow.
And I thought it was going to pull me off the dock.
Steelhead fight.
But and I thought it was going to break the line, but we got it.
Okay.
And it ended up we gutted it and cleaned it and had some incredible fillets off of it.
Oh wow. You brought it right up off the shore and put it on the grill.
Yeah, and put it on the grill.
Pretty amazing.
Cleaned it and put it on the grill.
We've had your house on the market a couple months.
Yeah.
Talk about your experience with Sothebys.
Well, from the cold call that you were kind enough to pick up. I wondered who this crackpot was, but it's been an exceptional experience. I mean, here's what I would say about Sothebys. I'd say, first of all, incredibly knowledgeable agents. Second of all, I have found their marketing campaign to be second to none. The organization has been exceptional. The way they positioned us, and obviously bringing us qualified buyers. We had more than one offer. We've had multiple offers. So that was incredible. When for the first 6 months we had it listed elsewhere, we had nothing, not a bite. So for my wife and I, it was an exceptional experience, and we're very grateful to Alan and his team for helping us out.
Well, we appreciate that, and kind words. Thank you so much.
Of course.
So they got about 270 feet of riverfront, the Rogue River. Let's go look. So this is the famous Rogue River, one of the best fishery rivers in the country. From here, Shady Cove's about 1.5 miles up, but right where we're standing, you got salmon that spawn about 200 feet up. You got an amazing fishing hole right down the river here, about 60 feet. Salmon, steelhead, trout, it's just one of the best places that you can find some fish. So another cool thing about the Rogue River, it originates up by Crater Lake. It's actually, the flow of the river is controlled by Lost Creek Dam, which is 15-20 miles upriver from where we're at. This is not only a fishing river, but most of the farms and ranches in Southern Oregon get their irrigation right from the river here. So they control the flow, they control the flood level. All around, they do a phenomenal job with what they have here. Hey, thanks for coming with us today. Again, we're at a little 2-acre piece on the Rogue River right outside of Shady Cove. The home was listed at 1.775. We're in contract. We signed papers tomorrow, over asking price. We close within a week, so here we go.